Hi folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the woods. Today I'm super psyched because it's a couple of days before Christmas and I've managed to get back out into the woods just for a cheeky day camp. So yeah, the weather not meant to be too bad, it's brightening up now. So I've got some bits of kit that I want to test out today as well. I've bought a new titanium stove. It's a One Tigris Evil Eyes stove. Flashed up on Amazon and as I don't know, I think it was like Black Friday and I got it for £32. So yeah, and if anyone knows titanium, you know they're quite expensive, more than stainless steel. So but yeah, I'm psyched to get that going and sorted. I've also brought out my Zebra billy can with me as well. First time on the channel I've ever used it. I've only used it in my garden, testing it and just boiling some water because I plan to cook a curry today and a steak. So I think it's like a vegetable curry that I've got a mixture with, and then I'm going to cook a steak and then add that to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's got chickpea in it, garlic, ginger, and then I'm not going to add any spices to the steak or anything like that. So yeah, to see how it goes. Never done it before, so I'll should be a good one. Yeah, so looking forward to that. So I'm just walking into location now, and the UK have just been battered with these storms, and there's so much new deadfall in these woods now. Really, like look at this one here. Oof, between the trees there, that would have come down with a thump. Well, on the back there as well, you can see the roots. Well-established trees just dropped. Yeah. Wow. But that'd be great for the twig stove I've got then. That'll be awesome. Yeah. Cool. Happy days. I'll see you in a bit. Just admiring this view, because normally this is rammed with high fern in the summer and bracken, but now winter's here, it's all clear. Beautiful woods. That's where I'm going, up that way. Right then folks, this is the stove, the One Tigris Evil Eyes. You can see how thin that is. That is wild. So yeah, basically it's a build it together stove. This was £32 on Amazon. It's the titanium version, and I worked it out. This is about 3 times cheaper than the Bushcraft Essentials firebox or bush box. So yeah. However, is I mean this pouch is really good. If that's a good start. Okay. Never used it, so I don't know. This is all shiny and new. Okay. It's not an unboxing video because obviously I've had it out and had a practice setting it up, but I've never actually lit it up. Okay, but that's a good, nice size pouch. In fact, that actually fits in my notebook pouch inside my Bergen, what I've got with me today. So I don't even have to put it in its own pocket or anything. Just slots in easy. Okay, so looking in, then you've got 2 trivets. Okay, and these are multiple ways you can use these. I've noticed you can put it in as a cross section for pot support. So this is going to be a little bit stiff and a bit tricky to put together because it's never been used. Okay, I find with these sort of stoves, especially titanium, that it's better with after a first burn. Okay, so let's drop that. Okay, so yeah, cross section there. So then your pot will go on top of there. Okay, and then there's also little grooves here, both sides, that you'll see that will fit on the actual square pot itself, or on the actual stove. Okay, so you can, the variety of ways you can set these up. Okay, so that's a good start, nice and light. Okay, and also there's no sharp edges. It's all been nicely finished. Okay, so I'm pleased with that. Because I've been told that some of the cheaper versions have got really quite sharp edges from different companies. Okay, but yeah, not with this one. That's a good start. Okay, so you've got your ashtray here. Okay, you'll notice that it's got a flat side here, so that's obviously the front, and then that's the back side, and then the 2 sides there, so it'll go in like that. Okay, and then you'll have that on the front side. Same again with the bottom tray. It's got 3 little teeth there. Okay, and then the flat side, that'll be in the back. Okay, so that goes in first, and then the ashtray over the top of that. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. And then then you got 4 more pieces. Okay, so here are the scary evil eyes. Okay, so that's the front, and that's a nice wide feeding port there, and then you've got the 2 sides, like so, that all these slot in. Okay, and you'll see what I mean with these little grooves here. Okay, across the top, that's for the pot supports. All right, so you've got multiple like positions with different pots. Okay, and then that's the back panel there. Okay, the way to remember this is that the side panels, all right, I've got 4 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then the back panel has only got the 2 at the bottom. All right, so the good thing is, okay, I use, as you know if you watch my channel, I use Trangia stoves quite a lot. All right, and then so you've got these 4 grooves. Okay, you've got 1, 2 there. Okay, if you're using it as a wood stove. All right, and then moving up, you've got these 2 other grooves here as well. Okay, and they're for a shelf for your Trangia burner. Okay, and it'll give you perfect height for the flame to cook your food. Okay, so they really thought this out. I like that. So that's a win straight away. So you don't have to use wood all the time on this. Okay, great. Right, let's set it up then now. Okay, so I'm going to leave the front bit off. Okay, I'm going to do that last. This is the tricky bit. Okay, so the holes go at the bottom, right on the back panel, and then you simply line up the sides until you hear the audible click. Takes me back. All right, so that's one back panel, then the second side panel goes on here. Line it up, and there we go, easy. All right, so I'm going to put the bottom plate in now. All right, the back tooth there. Okay, in this bottom slot. and then the side tooth in that bottom slot. Needs to be an octopus with different. There we go. So that's in. So you can see that's locked in. That side, the back side. Can you see that? Yeah, the back side and the side there. Okay, so that's in, and that's all. That's quite solid actually already. All right. So now what we're going to do is put in the ashtray, the next slot up from the bottom. Try and slide that in. Boom. Oh, there we go. So again, so you can see now the next slide, the next tray is in. Okay, so that's in, that's complete. All right, this is going really well so far. All right, this is only about the third time I've practiced this. Okay, all right, and then you put the final piece in, which is the front. All right, and it's basically hooking these 3 hooks in to the side. Now, what I've noticed is, okay, it's better to do it holding the mouth bit of the front, and then line this up so it's all lined up. This is the tricky bit. Okay, you want to find the grooves for each slot. The bottom bit there, bottom bit middle, and then try and push them down, keeping pressure on, and they should all sit neatly. There we go. Boom. Happy. That is pretty solid bit of kit. I like that for titanium as well. Okay, and that's how it all works. That's your lot. And then the last bit. Okay, I'm not going to do this yet because I'm going to load it up with fuel. Okay, with sticks. But then you can put your cross sections in. The pot support. I don't know if I'm going to need these today because the pots I've got are quite big. Oh, done that upside down. Oh, it's going so well. There we go. Cool. All right. So what I did there, I put that groove upside down. Okay. So what we need that to be is lined up that way, like so, and then the corresponding middle groove on here, just like before, slide it on there. That's it, on. Okay, now the good thing is, okay, what I've noticed, this is slightly different to the firebox, okay, or the bush box from Bushcraft Essentials, is that when your pot is on, so say like my kettle, okay, when that's on, you've got air holes here. Okay, I wouldn't try and, I mean, you could put very small twigs in, I suppose, but you've got air holes here to well, basically help the fire get on. Now I do like that. I do like that. That's a clever design. Yeah, and that's stable. That is really stable. I like that. Cool. So there you go, folks. That's it. I mean, you can see that is nice. I like that. Right, let's get it lit up. So that's it lit then. That's going nicely now. Belting out some heat. That's going great now. Took a while to get going, but that's because it's a bit damp. But yeah, happy with that. Right, let's get the steak on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook the steak first, let that rest, and then put my my billy pot on. I'll show you, shiny and new pretty much. Even got the label on still. But yeah, so that's going to have all my curry in it. So in there at the moment, got long grain rice, and then this curry mix. It's chickpeas and all that good stuff in there. So these are like food bags that you can well transport your food with you. Really useful. But yeah, that's my billy pan, and I've only, like I said, I've only practiced boiling water with it. It's never been used before, so yeah. Right, let's get this steak on the job. Right. Nice piece of rump steak today. Got the usual light fry. Double wrap this in foil today because it's quite a juicy steak. Check that out, nice. Looking forward to that. Okay. Right. Usual score. Warm the old pan up first. Yeah, that's good. Oh, smells nice. Get this on. It might break up to a couple of pieces, but bin bag. So my idea is I'm going to cook this, I'm going to let it rest, then I'm going to put my curry into my pot with the rice, heat that up, stir it through, cook it through, and then serve that, then get my steak and then serve that as well, all on the same go. So yeah, I'm not a chef at all. It might be evident. Let's see how this fire's going. Yeah, that's cool now. That's wicked. I do like that raised pot support. First time I've used it. Bit of setup. Yeah. Oh, smelling good. Plate ready. I've even got a spatula, wooden one, ready to stir the curry. Just cut the end off it and just rounded it off, smoothed it off, to make it fit into my bag. Still usable. It's good. Well, I think they are done. Gonna check. Yep. Perfect. Cool. Alright then. Now. Let's try this. I think I might have a bit too much curry, but go big or go home, ain't it? Right. Let's give this a go. Smells good. Lots of chickpeas. That'll do. And then All this is just long grain rice. Chuck it all in. Add a little bit of water. Might not need it. And give it a stir. Smells nice. There we go. See how that goes. Alrighty. I think that is done. Lid on that, keep the warmth in. Oh. I'm gonna pop that on there. The old kettle on. Let's see if this works. Oh, definitely warm. I'm not going to chuck it all on. However, wow, plenty enough, plenty here. Let me know in the comments what you think to this. Is this a good idea? Is it? I don't know. You know, would you do this? Would you add anything to it? Oh, put that there for now. Put the lid on. What are we going to have today? Bit of PG tips. Crikey. Yep. Rolling boil. Oh, I love that kettle. So that's lunch cooked, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cheers. Oh, beautiful. Right. Bit more done than I normally have it, but that's okay. Wow. Perfect. Lovely. Brilliant. Chickpeas, nice curry. Brew. Getting smoked out by the fire. Nah, brilliant. Success. I like that curry. Is it a curry? I don't know. I know it's an Indian dish. In fact, I even googled it to actually what it is. I think it's a vegetarian dish. Pindi chana aloo is what it is. and it is a traditional Indian dish of chickpeas and potatoes in a tangy tomato, ginger and mango powder sauce. Mega, it's really nice. Cool. I'm going to finish this. I'll get back to you shortly. Okay then folks, that's it for this one. Oh, left no trace. Got my bin bag with me. Oh, it's getting a bit cold now. Yeah, but that's where I was. Just a bit of an upturned ground there where I had the fire pit, or me stove. That's all done and that's all out. I put some water on it as well, so just to make sure we're all good. Yeah, what a beautiful location. Right, time to walk back to civilization and the car. Oh, what a perfect spot. Beautiful. Haven't heard anyone, seen anyone. Brilliant. Oh. So, before I go then, quick verdict on the on that stove. One Tigris, the Evil Eyes version. Yeah, really good, really good. Once you got going, it was brilliant. I love that pot stand as well. Yeah, and yeah, so it made it a lot easier for air to circulate, as I thought it would do. Yeah, really good. So, brilliant camp. Loved it. Steak was lovely. Curry was nice. I like the billy pot as well, the billy can. That was a great addition. You'll be seeing that more on the channel. I'm going to be looking at more like stews, and now the winter's here, I'll be looking at like one pot meals and stuff, you know. So if you've got any handy hints or ideas that you do, then yeah, pop it in the comments, and I'll have a look and start experimenting. Cool. Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I have. It's brilliant. Lovely. I love the woods. And thank you to all my subscribers for following me and keeping with me. This year's been pretty manic, so but next year I'll be a bit more calmer and a bit more easier, and I'll be home more. So yeah, which means getting out to the woods and getting out to the hills. So look forward to that, and yeah, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cool, and I'll see you soon.